You were never good enough for the game.
Why are you even here?
You're not even funny.
Crunchy peanut butter is better than creamy peanut butter.
That's it! Can I have keys? Thanks. Good afternoon, DSHS. We're back. This is Real World News Wrap Up. I'm Jackson Thornton. Let's do this. Lots of stuff and things happened while we were gone over the break. Most notably for me, a heck of a lot of good movies came out. The Imitation Game, amazing. Theory of Everything, A+. Big Hero 6, and so many more. All right before Oscar season 2. But now, we have entered Oscar season, and quite frankly, I think it's safe to say that we can all agree Interstellar was the best movie of the year, right? If not, at least it was second to Imitation Game. If you think otherwise, get out. Oh wait. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go over the nominations. For Best Picture nominations, we have first up The Imitation Game. So good. If you haven't seen it yet, just do. Next up is The Theory of Everything, followed by Grand Budapest Hotel, Birdman, Boyhood, Selma, and Whiplash. Does anybody else see the problem that I see here? Christopher Nolan's mind-melting, astronomically endeavoring 3-hour emotional masterpiece of a film was not on that list. I am not okay with this. And this is coming from a 100% non-biased source of my brain. It was only my first favorite movie ever. But after that Kim Kardashian rant last episode, I'm not quite sure how much rant I have left in me. Look, I've been disappointed by the Academy before, and I will be again. Out of these nominees, however, I have to give the Oscar to The Imitation Game. No spoils, but Benedict Cumberbatch is like my favorite person ever. The only other nominee I could see the Oscar going to is Grand Budapest Hotel. That movie is essentially the Corgi named Gilligan of movies, in that it makes me automatically happy whenever I see it. Best Actor nominees are, you know what, the other nominees don't even matter. Eddie Redmayne already won. I don't know if you've seen The Theory of Everything, but if you haven't, basically Redmayne's performance of Stephen Hawking was so good that Stephen Hawking thought he was watching Stephen Hawking. For Best Actress nominees were Marion... I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Are they Cotillard or Cotillard?
Cotillard. Marion Cotillard for 2 Days, 1 Night. Felicity Jones for The Theory of Everything. Julianne Moore for Still Alice. Rosamund Pike for Gone Girl. And Reese Witherspoon for Wild. Personally, I think that Felicity Jones should win it, but I didn't see 2 Days, 1 Night, Still Alice, or Wild. And Gone Girl kinda scared me real bad. So my opinion isn't quite too valid on this one. And really the only other award that matters to me besides those ones is Best Animated Film. Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6. Big Hero. Look, Luke! I know they're gonna give it to Box Trolls, Luke. Luke, I know they're gonna give it to Box Trolls, alright? That movie took like 10 plus years to make. I get it, okay? I get it. I just really like Big Hero 6, okay, Luke? Okay.
It wasn't that good of a movie.
I'm done! That's about all I have on the Oscars, so let's move on to the next story. I don't really know if you guys heard about this. I mean, it wasn't that big a deal, but the Super Bowl just happened. That was a thing. The Patriots won, I guess. I don't care. That's the one time I'll talk about football. Hope you enjoyed it. Now here's the important thing from the Super Bowl. The halftime show. Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, and Missy Elliott all rocked it. But we all know who the real MVP is. Not Tom Brady, not Katy Perry. No. It was Left Shark. Katy Perry started jamming to her hit California Girls. We all saw the array of trees, beach balls, and sharks. But it seemed that Right Shark was a bit more coordinated. Well, Left Shark was just kind of standing over there just jamming. Look at him go. Within an hour of the incident, both Reddit and Twitter had exploded over Left Shark. There was a Left Shark t-shirt within 2 hours. Left Shark has become a monument to people who find themselves in awkward situations and pretend they know what they're doing. But you know what the best part about the Super Bowl halftime show was? Somebody has spent tens of thousands of hours practicing, hundreds of thousands of dollars on lessons, worked 10 times harder than the average person will ever work in their entire life to be Katy Perry's Beach Ball and do this. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the world and the internet is a beautiful place.
You know what really grinds my gears? When a team with the #1 rushing offense in the NFL decides to throw the ball for the touchdown to win the Super Bowl instead of using their amazing running backs. And what happens? It is intercepted, causing one of the greatest upsets in Super Bowl history. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what really grinds my gears.
Nailed it! Nailed it! We're done! It's like 20 minutes after class has ended. That was your Real World News Wrap-Up, DSHS. If you liked it, you can tweet at me, @Jackson Thornton. And tweet me what you think about the Oscars and what we should talk about next episode using the hashtag RWNWU. It stands for Real World News Wrap-Up. We'll see you next week, probably.